Deep around here, June 15th, 2 o'clock, almost 2 o'clock in the afternoon. I am at the SMU tennis complex, and I am about to watch my daughter hit for the first time on a college team. It's kind of raining. I don't know if they're going to be inside, but I'm outside with them right now as it starts to rain. And so I thought it was fitting that I document this as this will be the first time that I get to see her hitting on campus. So this is pretty cool to see. But it's funny because this morning I ended up, I was sitting in the bathroom. We were all in the room, hotel room, and they were asleep as I'm getting ready to go to, I was going to head to the gym early in the morning. And I just had like this little nostalgia throwback where I was like, wow, she's about to have her first practice today at SMU in Dallas. And she's in her sleep. Usually I started thinking about 13, 12, 13, the trips to Arkansas, the trips to Georgia, while she's in the hotel, sleeping, about to play in a tournament, junior tournament. And, the big match, later on today. And I had all these old school thoughts going on in my head. And I was like, the crazy part about it today is though she's going to be practicing with in her, on her college team. And I just, I went through a wave of emotion. It was just it was a pretty surreal moment at the time to think about it, to be like, wow, man, I can remember her first tournament at 5, 6, you know, back in Memphis, Tennessee, literally hitting on half of a court, with the little big balls over there trying to, learn how to serve and hit and stuff. And, here it is 13 years later. We are about to watch her first practice. And again, it's a small group, so it's not even an official practice. It's just she's here early in the summer to get her work in before official practice starts in August. But it's still a surreal moment. We got in yesterday, and it's just cool to see, um, her fulfilling one of her dreams. It was to play college tennis, obviously, eventually go pro. So you can see here the beautiful campus. See it from the back. See the SMU. Pretty cool. A little drizzly, a little rainy. I hope they can get it in. If worst case scenario, they probably have to practice indoors a little bit, which is fine. Being there, man. But it's just a nostalgia to throw back to being like, man, it's not a tournament today, but she's actually going to be practicing in her SMU gear for the first time and practicing with her coaches and some of her teammates for the first time. I'm glad I'm here. I get to capture this moment. So love, man. For my parents that's done this before, or who will do this in the future. How crazy is this? Crazy do you feel? It's just crazy, right? Crazy.